Hi, everyone. It's GryphonFledgling. It turns out I really did start a vlog, and that wasn't just the caffeine-induced hallucination. Yeah. So I figured some background info might actually be nice, because unlike in noveling, information is good. Sometimes in noveling it's good to just jump right into the action, but I think you all might just be a little bit confused. So, let me just preface it by saying hello again. I'm GryphonFledgling. I'm a college student, just finishing up my first year, going into my second year at the local community college. I also work at a local boarding kennel for dogs, so you might hear a lot of doggy stories from me. And most importantly, I am an aspiring author. I am currently working on a novel that doesn't technically have a title, but it has a temporary title that I use only really in my head, of Where Angels Fear to Tread. So it's supposed to be a deconstruction of like the monster boyfriend idea or the supernatural significant other idea. I believe on TV tropes it's called the magical girlfriend. I think that's what they call it. Only obviously gender flipped because it's a guy. That's what I was talking about yesterday in Noveling World. All of my trials and tribulations, and I did some scribbling on that between last vlog and this one, and I'm actually kind of proud of it because, like I said, Clark and Melody actually kind of hit it off. Like, they actually talked to each other. So I just kind of stuck them together in a scene, and they were both awkward, and it was cute, and that's what I was going for. So yeah, things are going well in that. I'm still trying to figure out how it's all going to go down, but that's because I don't plan anything, ever. That's the kind of writer I am. I'm a seat-of-the-pants writer. I don't ever know what I'm doing. And then when I finally figured it out, I'm like, oh, I'm so brilliant. I'm also a member of Young Writers Society, which is like awesomely epic site ever for young writers, and they're gonna kill me for not being able to come with better synonyms for that. I mean, like, I'm a writer, I'm supposed to have better vocabulary than that, but that's the only words that come to mind is awesome, sauce, and epic. Or that describes Young Writers Society in a nutshell. So I've been a member there for a couple of years, and it's just gonna be like the single most awesome community of writers I've ever been a part of. I mean, just ever. They're just awesome there. Words cannot express how much I love Young Writers Society. And I have yet to find the proper way to express my own respect for Nate, the administrator and creator of the site. Seriously, I mean, like, you can leave him all these comments with, oh my gosh, we love you, Nate! Exclamation point, 111, exclamation point. Nothing manages to express the admiration I feel for him. I mean, just, Nate, you're awesome. You're just awesome. I mean, there's no other way to say that. Just, like, I ran out of ways to say you're awesome, like, probably years ago. You just are. You're just, like, the single most awesome person ever. And there's tons of awesome people on Young Writers Society. I mean, like, just, I'm not even going to attempt to list them, because if I do, I'll forget someone. And then I will feel awful when I realize that I've forgotten them, because there's so many. I mean, like, seriously. I'm not even gonna try. I'm not even gonna try. You know who you are, and you know you're awesome. Okay, all of you. Every single stinking one of you. Another thing I've been working on, besides writing and all that, is I've been recently obsessed with filmmaking. And that's due to having watched a ton of movies rather than reading a lot of books. And that my siblings and I have been doing sort of a Indiana Jones parody movie. And that's been going really well, and it's fun. And so I decided I want to try to make something a little more serious, like my own films. And I've been inspired lately, a bunch of different sources, between actual movies and then, you know, internet vlogs and internet videos, and the internet's awesome, that's all I can say. It's a great place for, I guess, beginning video makers. So I've been doing a bunch of research and just kind of fiddling around with stuff, and that's part of the reason this vlog probably got started now, is because I've been doing that lately. That and the caffeine. Caffeine helps do many things, even when you don't want them to. So I've been working on a stop-motion film lately, and actually I was really proud of it because this is the skeleton for one of my characters. He's still a little floppy, he needs to be stiffened up a little bit. And he's got to have a bit more weight to him because he moves when I move, like, if I'm standing there and I move him, the rest of him kind of moves, so he needs to be weighted down a little bit. But, it's gonna be cool. Oh, it's my first kind of real attempt, and I'm kind of afraid that I'll fail, but, you know, it's very true that I've been hearing this all over the place lately, I guess just because of the places that I've been, like, internet searching. And they're talking about how, even if it's crap, put it up anyway. Even if it's crap, do it anyway. even if it's crap, attempt it anyway. Like, don't just sit around and wait for perfection to come to you, because it won't just come. You have to practice. So yeah, that's kind of me in a nutshell. Peace out, everybody.